What is up, my guys, gals, and non-binary pals? How are you doing? I am a pumpkin! I'm very happy. Look at it! I had to bleach my roots entirely on my own, so they're not the best. Also, the roots went really orangey, and the ends went a bit more it's slightly different colours, but I still love it, okay? I'm still very happy. I'm still so excited. But that's not why we're here today. We're not here to admire the Pumpkin Queen, as I have now claimed myself to be. We are here to look at some Discord art. Because it's been a while. I know that I initially said, oh yeah, this will happen this afternoon today. Then my family changed their plans of coming home. So... yeah, they're coming home earlier, so I had to stream earlier. Elwick, hello! Hey, yo, Orange hair! Yeah, baby! I'm in the full Halloween spirit. You feel me? Let me, though, make sure I've got this all lined up. I think I have. Bazamo! We're in the Discord art channel. Listen, as ever, this is essentially going to be me going through things going fuck. Y'all are fabulous. Looking poggers? Thank you. Thank you so much. You're too kind to me. Too kind. Keep it up, though. I like it. But I hope you're doing well, my dear. I hope you're having a good day. Thank you very much for joining me. I think that this is where we got up to in the last time we streamed it. 'Cause I think we ended here with Sad's half-finished side profile. Is that what it's called? I don't know words. Me speaking? Oh no. Sad, hello my darling. How are you, my dear? We're looking at probably a lot of your art today. I think this is where we'd gotten up to in the last stream. I checked the VODs. I'm pretty sure this is where it was. Tell me if I'm wrong. I'm very excited. Also, starting off fabulously. Warm. It's so warm. And look at the shading! You can't be in the stream for long just drawing it. No worries, my dear. I'm very sorry. The timing had to change because my family are coming home earlier, so I had to stream in the morning instead of the afternoon. I love you. I will link the VOD in the Discord as soon as I have moved it over to YouTube. I can words. I know speaking. I hope you have a lovely day. But, to start with, can I just say how much I love the gradient here? Because it's you can see the shading on the snoot. That's what I'm calling it now. It's the snoot. And then you can also see it get lighter up here, and it darkens in the curves and stuff. The animation, you only need to see the longest one and probably the first one. Thank you very much. I shall watch them accordingly. Mushroom head. Just Hey, what's up? That's a cool mushroom head. I like them. Also, as much as they're also like, which honestly is me to a T. If that isn't me, I don't know what is. Just look at me. You gotta go. Mwah! Love you. Bye bye, size. I love them. Oh my god. And there's another mushroom head. It's like one of the Mario 1-Up mushrooms. I've forgotten the noise it makes all of a sudden. What? Is that it? Am I losing my mind? Okay, losing is a strong term for me, as ever. It was lost a while ago. I love it. It's so cute. It's so cute. And I love how, like, you're like, oh yeah, I just did a little doodle. You still did, like, shading and stuff. I would never. I mean, I wouldn't doodle to start with. Like, Art and I are not friends. But, like, yes! Ooh, hello. There's a new thing being posted. We'll see that when we get to the end. Oh my god. Holy shit, look at this. This is fucking incredible. Look at it. You got, like, an axe and, like, a fucking battle axe? Is that what that type of thing is called? I don't know, but it's so cool. Holy shit. This is just amazing. And it's, like, so intricately designed. I have no idea if it's historically accurate. You know, for someone who was part of a Living History Society for, like, 5.5 years, I should really know more about armor and stuff. Bows, I can tell you. Armor, not so much. Listen, I didn't bother with that. Oh, okay, so this is... Oh, this was when they were designing armor for me. I think during Monster Prom, maybe? Question mark? And Mount's giving, like, feedback on what sort of things could be done. Fire is hair color. Fire hair color, you say? Oh, shit! Look at me go, baby! I'm just bringing it to life. I do actually quite like that because it's... First, well done, Charlie, on that first. I do quite like, actually, that because the roots are, like, slightly darker and then it's lighter here, it is a bit like, you know, the levels of fire. Of fire. Hello, Charlie. How are you? I hope you're doing well, my dear. I am looking at art in the Discord and just being overwhelmed by, one, how good people are, and two, why the fuck are people drawing me? Me, of all things? Thank you, but why? Have you seen me? Oh, and then this was the other option for if it was full on fire. Fire hair. Oh, I love how it's like slightly shaved at the sides, like I've got a bit of a mohawk. Sweet. Fire as hair, and then the weapons. Oh. I just... The fact as well that, like, Sad's doing all of these on, like, apps, and it's not... How... So good. So fucking good. So good! I could never. I could literally never. I is breathless by your gorgeous face. No self-deprecation is my strength. I could do what I want. Yes, I was holding something in this hand, so just did this for a second before I remembered to move the other finger down. Anyway. Heyo. How are you? I hope you're doing well. Oh my god, and then I got, like, shading around my eyes and stuff. It's like I've got battle paint. Pumpkin Princess? That might be the best compliment anyone's ever fucking given me. May I just say, thank you and yes. You did get a drawing tablet recently. Oh, I'm very glad to hear that, Sad. Because, listen, I don't know how anyone draws... Also, yes, you are far too kind to me, as I say here. You call me a word far too kind. Far too kind. Like, I can't imagine, like, drawing this on, like, your iPhone on a thing. Do I need to come down and whoop that gorgeous bit? I mean, you're back for only, like, 2 minutes? Don't you worry, sweetie. You don't need to ever feel bad that you can't be here. I love you. Shockingly enough, you're allowed to have a life that doesn't revolve around me. I know. A streamer telling people that they can do things that aren't about the streamer is shocking. It's unheard of. Never before seen. I'm breaking boundaries, baby. Also, I fucking love this. And I have like fiery mohawk, and I've got like battle paint on. I've got like a battle axe and stuff. Fucking hell. I look good. I look fucking good. You had no idea? I know, right? Oh, you're cute drawing of a couple. Oh. They're so sweet. What's it like to be happy? Sorry. You're in a habit of apologising for everything. I know. But also, this is a safe space. You don't need to apologise for things here. Because I love you. And I'll bop anyone who says mean things. The music turned very spooky as I said that. Yes, I have spooky Nintendo music on in the background. But it got very spooky for a second, you know? But yeah. I completely understand the whole I need to apologise thing, because I do that all the time. Literally, someone will tell me off for apologising and I'll say sorry for saying sorry so much. I feel you, but also, I love you. And here is a safe, kind space. I fucking hope. I'll make it a safe space. Anyone here not making it safe? Violence is never the answer, kids. That's people are being bigots. But look at them. Ah, they're so cute. And they've even got like the texture in the hair and in the clothes. I would have just drawn this all so flat. And you're just adding so much detail. What should Scooby-Doo with my partner be like? But this is adorable. Look how cool my partner is. Awesome. Oh my god, yeah, you mentioned you did the split hair. Wow. Oh, that's so cute. You're so cute. So cute together. I feel you, but I want a relationship because I'm lonely, but also my standards are high. So, like, my standards are non-existent. I just have such severe anxiety. Talking to people? No. I don't have standards. They don't exist. But people are scary. Too much. You know? That's how I feel. Making us feel lonely for X minutes. Yes, me simping for my partner. Listen, it looks like a very cute partner in a respectful, platonic, objective way. Not trying to come for your partner, don't you worry. If I was a bee and puppy cat character. I love this. I love it. I love the patches. I love like the detail on the patch. And then you know, slice cut in the trousers. Oh yes. Listen, I'm a patchwork bitch. Listen, if I can darn something instead of throwing it out, I will fucking do it to death. There are things that I have owned for over a decade that I am still patching to this day. Because listen, you may call it fast fashion. I call it, I don't have a lot of money. Also, the shadowing on this is amazing. As ever, your work with the light is just fucking incredible. You did use a character as a base. That's fine. There's nothing lazy about that. That's being resourceful. That's being intuition. Using your intuition. That's planning ahead. It's not lazy. Those are people who use references. It's very good. I very much like it. Ooh, your friend asked you to draw his new... Why is my phone bleeping? It should be on silent. Go away, phone. Your friend asked you to draw his new made-up on a string race. An elven bartender for his new D&D campaign. Oh my god, that's amazing. And it looks too much like that character. I don't think I've ever... Actually, no, I have... I think I've watched a bit of Bee and Puppy Cat, but not enough that I'm like, oh, this is clearly a rip-off of this character. Like, I think it's cool. I like it. Also... The worms on a string are evolving. They have become fully bipedal. I love that. It's like a bard because it's got like a lute on its back. Ah! I love it. Oh my god, that's... And a worm. I love as well that, like, in this one, the nose is, like, hanging down like a nose would be. And in this one, the nose is straight up in the air, as if it's standing to attention. It's an attention worm. I love it. I love it. And just, like, the axe slung over its shoulder and stuff. Also, lots of useful pockets. Those are probably, like, knee pads, aren't they? I saw those as pockets. What can I say? I'm a femme. I'm always looking for pockets and everything. That's a lot of worm. Is that worm wearing a mask? Is it wearing like a... It's a snorkel! Because it's in the water? That's so cool. That's so cool. Also, that water texturing. Oof. And the way it interacts with, like, the fluffy fur of the worm. I love. Ah, you got an old tablet because your sis... See, I'm catching up. I'm catching up slowly but surely. This is so good. And the fact that you're like, oh yeah, this is just like the first thing I'm trying out on it. And I'm like, and you're already this good? How wow. Because, like, you can see, like, the way that the clothes are rumpled and, like, that this is folding in here. Then you've got, like, the elbow bit. And that's what... Because, like, so often you'll see people who draw, like, clothes. I say this as though I know anything about art. As ever, take it with just a fucking ton of salt. You see people who draw clothes and they're really flat. And you can't see any texture or movement. And you just manage to make everything feel, like, movementy and flowy. Even in, like, a static image. You're just so fucking good. I want to marry this person. I fucking love them. Like, the blue lips. Listen, I was doing blue lips literally like a decade ago. Oh god, I feel so fucking old. And the way that, like, you can see the movement that they're in the middle of doing a kick, because you can see, like, oh, you can't see it on here. I didn't set up the display well enough. There we go. That's better. You can see, like, the movement, because you can see, like, it's not anime speed lines, but you know what I mean when I say that. Like, you can see the fact that, like, this is clear where the foot is, but it's moving so fast, it's like the shadow of the foot through the air as it moves. Does that make sense? I think it makes sense. I hope it makes sense. Also, look at the way they're looking at me. Just... If they're not saying to me, hey, you look cute, I don't know what they're doing. Binding when it's hot. Listen, I have no idea how you manage. When it is warm, I melt. I have to sit with a fan constantly on my face. I mean, you saw how many streams I cancelled over summer just because it was too fucking hot. I can't. And then you're adding, like, essentially an extra, like, tight compressing layer that's, like, skin... More power to you. You're just... You know? I don't know if those words made sense. They weren't words, they were noises. Yes, drawing myself to fix my self-esteem, it's actually working. Woo! I love it. I love it. And I love that, like, this is the bit of the little colour change that you got. Oh my god, I love the goggles on the head. It's such a look. It's such a look that I feel like we should have more in real life. But I don't have a reason to wear goggles all the time, you know? Okay, bye-bye. Bye-bye, Sad. I love you. You're an incredible artist. Fucking hell. Also, yes. Yes, and like the beanie that's like half on the back of the head. I've always wanted to be able to do that and I couldn't. Because lots of people say that to get it like so slouchy you have to use pins. Pins don't work in fucking afro type hair. Also, you can tell because I've like recolored my hair. I am most definitely down to like a 3B instead of a 3C. Worth it to be a pumpkin though, in my humble opinion. Oh. I love. Oh my god, we got it coloured? Fuck yeah! Look at those bright green eyes. Bright green. Mine are just brown. Mine are, you know, default skin. I can't call myself the default skin with this. Maybe in some weird kind of game, the default skin has orange hair. Oh god, I've just realised. My 2 ginger colleagues are not going to let me get away with... They're going to be like, why? What are you? And I'll be like, listen, I'm not ginger. I'm pumpkin. Oh. Oh, you're going to blush. You're going to blush. Why am I getting... What the fuck? What the... No. Okay, so I just got a Twitter notification, and I am furious. Liam Hemsworth announces he's replacing Henry Cavill as Geralt in season 4 of The Witcher. Fuck you. No! No! Oh my god, no, he actually fucking is. He actually... Oh my god! As a Witcher fan, I'm over the moon about the opportunity to play Geralt of Rivia. Henry Cavill has been an amazing Geralt. I'm honoured as his hand. No! That's terrible. It's... I cannot watch the show anymore. That's what that... So we only get one more season with fucking Henry Cavill. That's terrible news. Right? I can't... What the fuck? There are so many people, like, tweeting, like, say psych right fucking now. It can't... Why... Sorry, we were looking at art, and now I just... For one, Henry Cavill is just... Listen, sometimes, you know, when you're, like, a queer femme and you're like, maybe I'm just a lesbian. And then, unfortunately, like, Henry Cavill comes on the screen and you're like, oh, no, I'm not. And Liam fucking... And one of the whole... Geralt's got an English accent. I refuse to accept that Liam Hemsworth has a good English accent. I refuse to accept it. One of the worst things is when they make an American or an Australian try and do an English accent. It's fucking terrible. It's just... Like, everyone can do an American accent. Because American, like, TV shows are just everywhere all over the... But... Oh. Rip my favourite show. I'm retweeting this with a broken heart emoji. I just... And also, like, they're not even, like, a similar body build. Like, I could understand if it's like, oh, you know, Geralt's not meant to age and shit. But, like, they're not even a similar body build in the slightest. I get it! Henry Cavill, you're busy, you've got a lot of shit on! But, like, we loved you. We loved you in that. And you were... Even, like, fans of the books and, like, the game... Yes, and then... English as an Australian accent only sounds good if they're acted by English or Australian actors. There you go. Or they can do the English accent, but they can only do the posh English accent. Oh yeah, they can only speak like the Queen's English. Of course, like, yeah, I completely understand about that. Absolutely. But that isn't what Geralt is. Geralt is not a fucking Queen's English bitch. Geralt is a deep, gravelly Henry Stanley. Well, clearly we can't stand him because he decided to leave the best role that we've ever had him in! Hello! My day was going well, and I just got a Twitter notification that Liam Hemsworth is replacing Henry fucking Cavill as Geralt in The Witcher on Netflix from season 4 onwards. We have one more season with Henry, and then we... So anyway, I'm suddenly feeling like shit. How are you, boo? Let's go back to looking at Sad's lovely art to make us feel better. Look at that little blush. Oh, very cute. Very cute. Stray! I still haven't played Stray, but I have watched various people play Stray. One of which is Rat! Exclamation mark Rat. If you want to go see an amazing streamer, way better than me, may I say. Stray's so cute, and the little robots, and they're just, and the way they take on these like human personalities and stuff. Oh, it's very sweet. It's very sweet. Oh, we got it coloured as well. Listen, the way Sad manages to work with light is fucking incredible. Ren, for reference, we're going through the Discord art right now. Exclamation mark Discord. And we're just looking at all the art that people have posted in there, because for some reason, despite me knowing nothing about art and nothing about how anything, people like seeing me react to their art. Apparently. So I'm doing it. And I have essentially nothing to add to any of these pieces. I just sort of look at all of them and go, wow, that's so fucking good. So fucking good. The lightning scaled me. Scaled me. Spooky drawing for spooky month. Oh my god, so we can see how it progresses through all the things. So this is how Sad started it off. With like the circles for the joints and stuff. There's a pumpkin. I love it. Ah, my hair went in my eye. Okay, my pumpkin hair didn't like me comparing it to the pumpkin apparently. Look at that gloopy face. Yes. Oh yes, absolutely amazing. Oh my god, they've got flame hair. Also, as mentioned earlier, you know I love a patch. I love me a patchwork piece of clothing. Very cute. For one, person of colour. Love that for us. Two, look at the shading on there. And look at the way that, because their head is a fire, that bit's shaded, because the shadows. Ah. Oh my god, the pumpkin's drooling slightly. The pumpkin is drooling slightly. I fucking love it. And like the light in those eyes, how it's like deep back and it's like the pupils instead of just being like a candle inside. Speaking of, I am going to spend this afternoon carving pumpkins probably. Because I have some pumpkins. Maybe I'll do it tomorrow so my sister can join in. We'll see. I love this. I fucking love this. This is amazing. So good. For those of you who are unaware, Cat Shark is our god. We all praise. We live, we breathe, we stand. 100% forever and always. And we got Cat Shark dressed up as a ghostie for Halloween. I love Cat Shark. I love ghosties. It's the perfect mix. It's perfect. It's perfect, one could say. I'm sorry, I'll stop. But I just love it so much. Look at... This is a different vibe of spooky music. What fucking song is this? What is... I don't know. This playlist doesn't tell you which Nintendo song it is, apparently. Oh. Ooh, working on something cool? Ooh, ooh! That's very cool. It's like it's of a TikToker, I'm assuming. And there's one, and there, ooh. I want to see how that ends up. Oh my god, we get to see into like a Spider-Man, Spider-Gwen, Spidey? A Spidey! Yes! Okay, we'll look at this one because it's here as well. But, may I just say, that's so cool! That's so cool! Oh my god, that's amazing. And like the details on the spits, and we can see all the different colors that you've used. Oh, I love it. I love it. I fucking love it. Oh my god, yes. Ooh, and this is them just posing very nicely. Nice little posy pose. Why am I just posing randomly instead of saying anything? I don't know. Leave me alone. I can do what I want. Shh. You expect me to know what I'm doing? Me? Oof. Big oof. Listen, maybe drinking caffeine-free Diet Coke first thing in the morning isn't the best idea, but maybe some of us have depression, and going downstairs to turn on a tap to bring a cup up the stairs is just a lot, especially when that cup will then live in this room for like 8 years. Sometimes you gotta do what you can do to look after yourself, and recognise that there's levels of what you can do. You know? Sometimes we're not always up to going downstairs and washing a jug and then doing the, you know? You just, fluid. It's fluid. Shh. It's fine. Human cat shark. Human cat shark. This could be an entire comic. This could be an entire comic, and I would buy the shit out of it. For one, cat shark as a comic, just doing detective work or something, or just running around exploring the world as a cat and a shark. And then also, Human Cat Shark, the spin-off series. Yes. We've got the little like water bubble on their head because they've got the gills. They need the water to breathe with the gills. And then you can see the water because of the little bubbles. Ah, this is so good. So, if I had the money, would fucking pay to produce this comic, but I am poor. Well, you know, that might be an overstatement. There isn't any excess money, essentially. That's what we'll say instead. I can't tell whether you killed a goblin or you've just got an interesting shaped paintbrush. Maybe it's like one of the paint spatulas, so you can like spackle the, you know when Bob Ross is like, and then you take the scraping thing. the smile makes me think, no, this is just deranged psychopath. And honestly, I'm kind of here for it, especially with the dungarees. It's a look, you know? You can't tell me it's not. A skull candle. I think had a skull candle very actually similar to this. It didn't have like that extra bit, but it was like the candle wick came out of the like the top of the skull, and like I used it all the time. And then when it got like more than like halfway down, I was so upset because I was like, oh no, my beautiful skull candle. I have just noticed up in this top corner that Sad was doing this while watching me play Fortnite. Inception. Lilyception. Also, that is not a flattering face of mine up there. I'm just there and I'm like... Which, honestly, apt for me trying to play, like, Fortnite or something. More worm. More worm! For those of you who aren't aware, we're quite obsessed in the Discord with worm on a string. Because why would you not be? Also, just look at the texture. Like, because, yeah, this alone is good texture, like this stuff here. But then just, like, these little extra bits of fluffiness here really adds to the fact that this is, like, a snaking worm that's fluffy all over and not just on, like, one side and stuff. It's just so good. Oh my god. For one, we've had cat shark. And now we've got mushroom shark. But also the caption at the top is mushroom cat. Mushroom cat. Whatever could it mean? That is a reference to Rat's Twitch. Whenever Rat gets a follower, it plays like mushroom man. Mushroom man. Whatever could it mean? Do you know what? I'm just going to do this in chat. Rat's amazing. We love Rat. I also love his arson emote, because yes. Oh my god, that's so cool. I need to send this to Rat, like, as soon as the stream. I'm gonna have to, like, clip this bit and be like, yo, look at what Sad drew for you. Oh my god. Oh my god! Okay. Let's look at the finished one. And like the moss growing over it, and the way that there's like tufts of fur by the mushrooms that are poking out. Oh, I love it. I love it. Also, this is really similar to Rat's default mushroom hat on like his PNG tuber. Yes. No, it's a VTuber now because it moved. Yeah, I know Twitch words. I'm up to date with Twitchy things. Yeah. The Silent Astronaut. Is that the name of the Doctor Who episode? I don't remember what the name of the Doctor Who episode was. But it's the evil astronaut thing. I love it. Oh my god, and you can see that like they've got a cut here and there's like loads of blood. There's like a little crack in their skull thing. I can't tell. Actually, do you know what? I can't tell if that's blood or like vines that are growing out of them almost. Because like the way that bit's lifting up makes it seem like it could be like a vine or like some form of like alien parasite that's like gripping onto them and like clawing its way up. And also their face is just fucking gone. This is so cool. This is so cool. You're listening to the audiobook of How to Speak Dragonese. Narrated by David Tennant. For those of you who are unaware, I'm fucking obsessed with David Tennant. Yes! Yes! My first email address was an homage to David Tennant. It was like, I love David Tennant at something or other. Because yes. Decided to draw Kamikaze? I don't know if that's how you pronounce it. I haven't listened to the audiobooks, which I really should, with David Tennant narrating them. Oh, so that's how she's drawn in the book. That picture came up smaller than the one here. That's how she's drawn in the book. And this is Sad's interpretation. Can I just say I love the freckles? I love like the little freckles. Very cute. We love a freckle moment. Honestly, I, especially with this hair, just want to be covered in fucking freckles. Like Naomi John when she fucked up with the henna, but like for me that'd be what I want it to look like, you know? Those of you who are unaware, that's a deep YouTube cut. It's not that deep. It's not that deep. It's like 6 years old. For some of you, you might have been, 10 or so when that came. Okay, stop reminding yourself of your age, Aaliyah, and the fact that you're a decade older than those people who seem to be watching you. Also, I like the sword. Big sword. I'm not just thinking about how I'm a decade old. They're free on YouTube. Well then! I know what my rest of my life is going to be taken up by. Oh, okay, so this is the animation Sad did. Apparently there's music behind the first one, so let me take down this spooky Nintendo music. Spooky, spooky. And ooh, might not be able to play that because it sounds like that'll get me copyright striked by DMCA. So maybe I'll play the one with no music. I have no idea how people animate. This is incredible. This is... I really wish I could watch this one on stream, but I'm pretty sure, even just from the first, few seconds, that sounded like, a song that would get me a DMCA strike. So I can't listen to it. Let's hope that 1 quick second wasn't enough to get me struck. Wait a minute. Okay, and then they said to just watch the last one. Let me turn off the desktop audio and check it first. Okay, this one doesn't have any audio. Okay, cool. Let's bring that back up then. Okay, we can do this one without worrying about the thing. Without worrying about DMCA. Fucking DMCA. Oh my god, it even gets on. And they're running away, and you can see the texture of their hair moving in the wind. That was so cool. That's so cool. Holy shit, Sad, you're incredible. Also, yeah, we were initially going to go through the Discord, like, back then, and then my mum ended up in hospital. Sorry, much love, many kisses, mwah mwah. Let's bring this music back up. Sorry. I promise I'll get back to actually properly streaming. Mushy, mushy! Oh my god. Skylar did a mushy? Oh, look at this mushy. Look at, like, the shading and, like, the textures that you can see within there. You know how, like, mushrooms are, like, they have, like, the texture, I don't know how to fucking describe it. But, like, you know what I mean? Like, the undercap of a mushroom, there's, like, all the sort of, it's not hairs, it's not fibres, but it's, like, the mushroom texture. You know? Very nice. Very nice. Also, appreciate a blue mushy, you know? No one. Me and Sky Cottle after finding a crab. Oh, it's my pet. Oh, yeah, Sad was saying that they really got into Sky Cottle? That thing. I love how the crab's just sort of like looking back like, how fucking dare you? Put me down! Put me down! And Sad's character's just like, I found a thing! Enjoy the monstrosity, music may be copyrighted. In that case, let us bring down the desktop audio while I check this out and see. Yeah, this will be copyrighted, but... Oh my god, it's so cool. I highly recommend everyone going to the Discord and watching this themselves. The music would get me a copyright strike and on YouTube and a DMCA strike here. The YouTube ones, I don't mind that much, but the DMCA ones can really fuck you up on Twitch. If you get like 3 or more of them, then your channel is just terminated entirely, so I won't be able to play the music. Running from the grill behind. I believe this is again a Sky Cottle reference that Sad mentioned, maybe kind of. Also, I can't tell if those are meant to be wings or like a cape that's like draping over. And listen, as someone who's currently wearing a cape, I very much appreciate it. Very nice. Listen, you gotta love a good cape. Who doesn't love a cape? Also, that looks scary. That looks like it's gonna come get me. Ooh, Elwick! You're making NPC cards for upcoming D&D one-shot you're running. You can't show your friends because spoilers. This is fucking incredible. This is amazing. Holy shit! Holy shit! This is so good! Atmos. I love them. Yes! And like the fact as well that you're saying that you're making like a few of these for... I'm like, is this Zelda or like a Desert Mario section? I don't know. Because we're playing Nintendo music in the background. You're making various ones of these for like NPCs is just so wow. And like the detailing, oh my god, Elle! The detailing and the texture and like the light, and you can see like the face is more in shadow because the hair is like blowing around it, but then the tips of the hair, they're like moonlight almost. And the way they're reaching out their hand to me, I would do anything this person asked me to. In a heartbeat. They'd be like, would you like to give me your spine? Yes! Would you like to eat a beetle? Sure. You know? This is so good. This is... And like the glow that's coming from behind them is almost like they're like this ethereal being and stuff. So good. So good! Wow. Wow. Help! Help! Honestly, that's me all the time. That's just me. Oh my god, you don't need to thank me for being truthful. You don't need to thank me for being honest. That's just me being honest. Why have I not given these? I know I haven't given these hearts because I was trying not to look at things. I was trying not to look at the things. I'm like, wait, what's this? And I was like, oh yeah, I added a fucking ghost. You're getting a ghosty because I like ghosts. Just me screaming help. Honestly, this is a big mood. It's a big mood. What was I saying before that? Oh yeah, you don't need to thank me for being fucking honest. And being truthful. Your art's fucking incredible. And I'll say that every goddamn day. Just yes. Ooh, what's this? Oh wow. This is like someone, like, it looks like they're like falling through, like, oh, and they've got little horns! They're like falling through liquid and like a soul's escaping them. Or like poison's escaping them. You know, like in like Snow White when like she'd make the poison apple and suddenly like that thing would pop up. This is so cool. And the way that it looks like, you know how often it'll be like depicted of people like falling through the ocean almost in like anime and stuff. It reminds me, it's very good. I like this. Maybe that's just a maybe that's an undersea creature coming to suck out your soul. I'm considering it like the last breath escaping that you have as you're slowly descending in the fluids. And it's like your last gasp of air before you inevitably die. Why am I laughing about dying? I don't know. Really? Oh my god. Sad's like, oh, these are really bad doodles. These are fucking incredible. I could never. I could never. Oh my god. I love that, like, the halo is, like, chipped and broken apart and horns have grown in. And it's like, hey, I was good. But then that shattered and broke. I'm now evil. Oh wow, yeah. The halo is breaking apart more and more, it seems, the more they like sink into depravity. Which I really love that as like a character idea. You start with a halo, and I can imagine like a D&D campaign or something. You start with like a halo, but each time you have to do an act that you don't consider to be like fully morally sound, your halo starts to like chip and break off bit by bit and like fade in its like brightness that it shines with or something. And by the end, we'll see if you're just a full demon. You know? I say go for demon. No, listen. Also, just in general, fucking incredible, may I say. But and the detail, how you managed to get so much detail on such a tiny little lizard, I don't know. That's so, like, I just, oh my god. And like the eyes and like the light within the eyes, because you know usually eyes, they're like black and then they go out to white, and this, it's like there's this bright light from the center like pulsing out, and like it's like enrapturing in so many ways. I just also am obsessed with the lizard. Like, this is incredible. But look at the little lizard. Listen, if it's a small cute sweet thing, yes. Why do you think I'm so obsessed with Cat Shark? The lizard's name is Apocalypse. Can you tell Apocalypse that I love them? I know they're not a real lizard. Unless maybe your friend has a real lizard. Oh my god, if your friend has a real lizard, your friend is winning at life. May I just say. But I just... And like, as mentioned before, you're so good with like textures and shading and stuff, and I love how you can sort of, you can see that like, you know, the hair's got lots of this, but like the bony horn, because you've put like fewer like thicker streaks, it does more so look like when you see like a ram's horn, like the thicker sort of bands of keratin that are in it, which I think is really cool. I think it's very cool. Also, I love you, Apocalypse. Much love. Oh, this is what the thing was. So when Sad was putting the help thing, it was showing the initial drawing of them running away from the krill. So it was like the starting up things of this. Oh, very nice. Very nice. I love as well how like you can see like the basic sketch the initial design and then what it turned into, when it turned into the beautiful end product that we saw. I have no idea how you artists do it. You're incredible. I cannot conjure up an idea of something, let alone make it a fucking reality. Like, my brain just does not work like that. It's Cat Shark again. Well, actually, it might not be Cat Shark. This might just be a cat. Honestly, I also fucking love cats, so I'm 100% down for it. We just look at this little cat in the sheet. It's dressed up as a little scary ghosty. Honestly, my dogs, it was really weird. My dogs, when we had dogs, they were Chinese crested. Cats are the best. I know, right? Like, how does anyone not think cats are the best? Wild. Crazy. Couldn't be me. But when we had dogs, they were Chinese crested and they were hairless. And so they had to wear pajamas or like clothes so that they didn't get cold, especially in the colder months. And I would always try and get them some Halloween outfits. But because they were so used to just normal pajamas, they didn't like the Halloween. They didn't like the extra arms coming off them. And it made me so sad. I think the closest we ever got was I once got Teddy, the boy, a sort of like jumper that had Stegosaurus spikes on the back. That was a cute one. That was very cute. He also didn't like that. Which I can understand, you know, it's throwing off his centre of balance. I just wish I'd been able to get them Halloween outfits all the time. But it's important to recognise what your pet's comfortable with. What do they want? What's good for them? And if they're getting stressed out about it, don't do it, you know? Doesn't matter if you want them in it. If they don't like it, take it off. That's the end product. Ooh. Hello. I'm going to turn down the desktop audio and check that there's no copyright music on here first really quickly. Let's see. Okay, there's no music. There's no music. So let me bring this back up and turn down our spooky Nintendo. Spooky Nintendo. What was that singing? Who knows? I never know. Can we full screen it? Oh, you can't see it all because of the way I stupidly set this up. We'll do it here.
There's almost too many now.
Never too many.
Just almost too many.
No. Don't accept it. Also, I love the pumpkins in the background. The little knitted pumpkins. Oh, so good. So good! Okay. I've just seen down here learning how to draw with my left hand, and I've already seen the top of what is an incredible piece of art. And I don't understand how... Bitch, I can't even write my name with my left hand, and you're drawing art like this? How? This was with your left hand? The music is being a little bit spooky, but this was with your left hand? How's it... What? It's so good! I can't even draw a single fucking heart with my left hand, and you managed to do this? Holy shit! I couldn't do this with my right hand. Or my dominant hand, let alone my non-dominant one. It's amazing. The lines are... But the lines are like meant... It's like a sketch. And like the hair is meant to be scrunkly. And I think it adds more like texture. Like to me, I'm seeing this as just a face of someone who has texture. Because most faces do. You know? They got some wrinkles coming through. They got like some things. It's so good. I appreciate you may think the lines are scrunkly. I think it's fucking incredible. Y'all are too talented. Y'all are too talented. Why the fuck are you here hanging out with me? Hello. Oh my god. Look, and they've got a little fancy pose. Hello, elven person, I'm assuming, because of the ears. You're looking very cute, may I say. As I was mentioning earlier with Sad, you've really done well here yourself with the textures on like the clothing, and you can see like the wrinkles, and it really makes it feel like a 3D image despite the fact that it's 2D, because you can see like the crinkles and the ripples in the fabric and stuff. I just... Also, I love the little necklace, and you can see like the hole where it's going through in the necklace. Also, how you draw hands, I have no idea. I could never. In the slightest. No. And I love that, like, we can see the light sources coming from, like, up here, and it's, like, hitting the head like that, then this side is more in the shadow. Also, look at that jawline. Ooh. Fuck. I wish I had a jawline. Just any jawline would be great. Instead of just going... Do I look pretty? Holy shit, this is just incredible. How are y'all so fucking good? How are y'all so incredible at things? Always? Thank you. I think it's the pumpkin hair really adding to the pretty. Like, it's just... You are all such incredible, amazing artists, and I am honestly always so grateful and happy and appreciative that you are willing and choose to share the art with myself and others in our lovely Discord channel. You know? Just... Wow! Wow! You know? I don't know what to say. I usually would go on to, like, play a game or something now, but unfortunately my family are expected home in 13 minutes. No, not 13 minutes. In 8 minutes! So I'm probably gonna have to call it here. But Jesus Christ, y'all are just so talented! How are you... Why? You know? Did that make words? I don't know. But, with that being said, I'm gonna have to say goodbye. I don't want to say goodbye. I want to keep streaming and keep going. But unfortunately, I have to do things and, like, clean up before the family lamb get home. Because I maybe haven't done a lot of that while they've been gone. Well, with that being said, thank you so much, everyone, for being here. I hope you had a nice time. I hope it was okay. I hope you enjoyed looking at the art. Elle, thank you so much, not only for being here, but for sharing your absolutely incredible art. Like, holy moly. Holy moly! Also, I love Apocalypse and would die for them. Just saying. Just saying. But with that being said, I shall give you all kisses. And I will say... Bye-bye!